Whew. Here are my results. I thought I was going to do 3 miles, but apparently I am short. So I think I need to do one more loop around a particular section in order to make it an actual 3-mile course. It was still warm out there. I was hoping to go a little bit later and so it wouldn't be as warm, but again, the heat retains outside, especially if you have pavement and asphalt. That heat retains after a full day of absorbing sunlight. It wasn't terrible, but definitely warmer than what it's been for me the past week. It wasn't as breezy, so it was a little bit of a challenge. Additionally, with that hat as well, I could not feel the breeze as much, so I had to have it on the back of my neck, with it tied around my neck. It wasn't too terrible, so if I need to run with that one, I would probably prefer that. That way, it's more secure. Out of my 2 hats that I have. The brim is ridiculously large, so I don't know what I look like out there running with it. But I wanted to do a overall review of the 3 Asics shoes that I have. Let me go ahead and show you. All right, y'all are lucky you can't smell these, but these are the 3 models that I have. These are the newest pair. These are the Tribeco 13s, the lightest pair out of all of them. These ones are the oldest and the most heavy. Models that I got, these are the Sonoma 7s. I think predominantly the ones that you'll see on sale now are going to be the Sonoma 8s. But these ones I got mainly because they were touted as waterproof, and we were having a lot of rain during the time when I started running. Remember at the beginning of the year, there were all those puddles and rain puddles and clouds. We had a really wet winter this year. So that's why I got these. Again, the light colors and the fluorescence, you can see these really light up, but they're definitely the most heavy shoes. And these ones are the GT 1013s. I believe they have the 14 models now, and these ones are going to be the cheapest. I believe right now you can get them on sale at around $60 to $80, definitely nowhere near $100. So and I always get trail shoes. I prefer trail shoes just due to the desert climate. The soles need to bear a lot with our gravel and with our stickers and with our sand. Yes, we do have grass. Yes, we do have pavement, but it's very versatile. I need very, very versatile shoes because I do not like running on pavement forever. If there's a gravel path on the side of a sidewalk or a paved path, which there are a lot of down here in the Southwest, I prefer to run on gravel whenever possible just for better shock absorption, And then these ones, they have these interesting kind of like tripod treads on them, which I think they wore down quite a bit. I think they were I want to say they definitely were a little bit more taller. I've definitely put some miles on these ones. I want to say around 100 or so miles on these ones. And then these ones, they have the chevron treads, which they feel really secure. These are definitely very, very light at the top. The base is more, pulling your foot down. They're not by any means heavy, but the weight is more so prominent at the sole rather than the top. Whereas this one, it's just weighty overall. It's still a good shoe. But these ones with the treads, obviously it's a new shoe, but with these chevron treads, I feel like they're decent sprinting shoes out on trails. So I felt more confident, digging into the ground more. With these ones, these are very, very popular, and these are honestly, I want to say, the most comfortable pair that I have. They're the most cushioned ones. These are my recovery shoes when I need to wear them into work. And that cushion though, but the treads on them, and it's like this with the 2000 model as well, unfortunately, they do not have well enough treads on them for me to really take them out onto my course as much. I will run with them around the track. If I know if it's going to be predominantly a paved trail, maybe grass, I will not, and one, due to the color as well, right? Like obviously due to the color, I don't want to expose them to much dirt if I can avoid it. So these ones are really like my wear to work for recovery, just due to the gel soles, the cushion in them. They are very, very comfortable. And I would recommend these if you need an everyday shoe or an everyday work shoe. If you're in an office but you're on your feet a lot, the gel 1000s, they're the cheapest out of the 2000s, and I think they have a model of 4000 now. And these are the 13s. The 14s are out now, but the 13s you're going to find I think Asics are very well stocked on these, and I think they will have sales on them. So, 4th of July coming up, or whatever is coming up, Father's Day, you might want to look out for these ones. These ones are really, really, really comfy. These ones are the all-around go-to shoe if I don't need my rockers. The only thing that I will say about this pair, though, is they do not have a really good rock in them. So you're having to put in a lot of work in terms of your stride, of your forward momentum, but they are very light, so it's very easy to pick up your feet in them. So it's, it's give and take with a lot of different shoes, and just based off my running strides and how I run, it took extra work for me to have to have that forward momentum. I don't know if you hear my doggy cleaning his paws. I'm sorry, but yeah, they're very interesting. I still need to get used to them. The color is great. They feel, once I got into my stride though, very, very lightweight, easy to pick up your feet. These ones are stability, ankle support, really good for trails and for hiking. These ones are very, very good for recovery shoes, and I would only wear them honestly on if you're an urban runner. Very good for sidewalks, very good for roads, very good for pavement. So these are my 3 Asics Rotations, and then I have 2 pairs of Under Armour shoes, and what's the other one? Oh, I have a Hoka, and one Under Armour, one Hoka shoe. Very, very, predominant rocker at the bottom. And the one thing I also want to say is the pronation sole of this. It arches more, and it's advertised here as guidance system, but the arch here is more support on the inside, on the instep, if you tend to overpronate. So that's what I like about these, and maybe that's why my feet feel so comfortable in them, is because it has this extra added support in the instep to prevent your feet from going in too much. When I wear my moccasins, they get worn, in the middle, because I guess I overpronate so bad. So these ones are really good, again, for recovery. Sorry if it was a bit too rambly. I'm not too good at reviewing shoes. That was my first shoe review, I think, ever. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me yap and blabber. Again, we all have different feet. We all have different strides. We all have different bodies. So really take the time to experiment what is going to be most comfortable for you. And you do not have to spend $140 and $160 on shoes. The orange ones are the most expensive pair that I own yet. So... and really, it doesn't feel like a miracle shoe to me. It's definitely interesting. I'm still gonna have to take time to get used to them. They are definitely the lightest shoes that I have now. And the treads are what feel good to me. But in terms of arch support and stuff like that, it's not my most comfortable shoe, honestly. So this is, me as, again, I don't run for competition. I just run for mental clarity, mental stability. This is my therapy, right? This is just what I do. I don't enter any races. I don't run competitively. I coach, but for myself, I haven't entered any races yet. It's just something that I do to clear my head, and it's what gets my adrenaline going. It's what gets my endorphins going. So if you're looking for some good shoes, I highly recommend looking into Asics.